Welcome to Down to Business. My name is Josh Dirks, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with OB Jacobi of Windermere Realty. Now, OB, your family and you have been in the real estate business for a long time. Tell me a little bit about Windermere, how you guys got started, and a little bit about the company.
Sure, Josh. My father, John Jacobi, was in the banking industry in late 1960s, early 1970s, and he got really sick and tired of the corporate attitude of a bank, the bureaucracy surrounding all the decisions at the bank. And the final straw was one Christmas he was working Christmas Eve, and the boss came in and yelled at him about something he was doing. He said, "I'm out of here." So he investigated purchasing a couple of different businesses. He actually looked at a golf course at one time and landed upon a real estate company. 7 employees, 7 real estate agents at the time. And there was a guy from the neighborhood of Windermere who owned it, and that was where the name came from. And he struck a deal with him. He said, "If I could do this for a year, learn everything that you've done, will you sell the business to me?" And the guy agreed to it, and that's kind of how we got started.
Nice. That's a great story. It was just kind of something that wasn't working and making it better. Yeah. What did your dad put in place, and then as you've taken over the company, what have you done to kind of take that corporate facade and make it a more friendly company?
That's a greir question. We kind of the foundation of Windermere is that we have a motto: we hire the best people, give them the best tools, and get out of their way. We are a very entrepreneurial company, and the kind of people that we hire are entrepreneurs. And so really that was a foundation for the company in the very beginning. And I think that carries through today. We try and give all of our people the best tools and really encourage them to go out there on their own and be their own employee, right? Yep. To make their own business happen. We give them all the right tools, all the right marketing, all the right support, and let them do their thing.
Nice. Yeah. Real estate, as we've seen through the news, has gone through a lot of ups and downs, more downs recently. How have you guys kind of fought through this process, worked with your agents? You guys have really freed your agents to do a lot of different things. What's been the thinking behind that? What's made you guys successful even in a downturn?
It really comes down to support for us. We think that education is a huge piece as a corporation, something that we can give back to our agents to make them the smartest people in the room. I think our clients deserve it and our agents need it. So education is a huge focal point for us in support. Obviously, technology has a play within our agent population, both on the backside tools and then the front public side as well. So that's an important aspect. A consistent marketing approach, both here locally and then as you get further out from the urban core of Seattle and Bellevue and even into other states that we operate. So really it's all about supporting our people and listening to what they need in the market and implementing ideas that they have.
That's great. You're hiring the right people who are entrepreneurs, who have the drive to go out and get it done, and you're sitting and listening to them and really providing them those tools to be successful at the end of the day.
Yep.
Excellent. So there's lots of different layers sometimes. We've talked to one of the office heads, one of the office managers. We're talking to yourself now on the corporate side. Kind of give us a distinction, kind of what you guys handle, what your local offices handle, and then maybe what an agent themselves would handle.
That's okay. From the corporate level, luckily I'm in a family business. And part of our family philosophy has always been, if you want to be in the family business, you got to start at the bottom. Kind of crawl, walk, run has always been my dad's motto. So my sister and I, who run the company, have done everything in real estate. So we know all there is to know in theory about how a real estate office runs and all the rest. So from the corporate side of the ledger, we're in tune with what's going on. Now, the day-to-day aspect of running a real estate office, going out and recruiting, giving them the daily tools, statistics in the local market are all really important. And so from a service standpoint, we give the support, the office managers implement, and the agents as well are hopefully out there implementing kind of a flow all the way down from the top.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And you guys have expanded throughout the years into more states, a lot of that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Tell me a little bit, what's the biggest challenge you see in the real estate market today and being in your space, and then kind of what's the reward behind that as well?
Challenging from a corporate standpoint?
Yeah.
Well, real estate, for us, real estate is local, obviously. Mm-hmm. All real estate is local. If I'm listing or buying a house in Olympia, I don't really want to talk to a Bellingham agent, right? Well, the same thing goes for our offices out there. We're in 10 states, and our service department is located here in Seattle. It's very difficult for us. One of our main challenges is making sure we're giving the right support to California that they need. Their needs are significantly different than our Portland market. And so how do we reach out and constantly be in contact? We're in the relationship business, and it's hard to have a relationship from afar. So that's our biggest struggle, is connecting with our people consistently and making sure we're giving what they need in their local market.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's great. And you're right. They are his local hub there. I mean, with all the technology, there's all this pub all the time about technology and what it's made for real estate, but it really comes down to that person, that's that knowledge center, that knowledge base, and giving them the educational tools to make a decision, because it is one of the largest decisions you're going to make in your life.
Absolutely.
Excellent. So tell us, Windermere's also been really involved with the community here, especially in the greater Seattle area. Just kind of tell me about some of your favorite events and things that you guys have done and what that's meant to you, even just growing up from your dad starting the business to you and your sister being involved today.
Yeah, that was a really good foundation for me growing up, because it really means a lot to me to give back. We just had our community service day last Friday, and the event that I did, it was really neat. We went into Bagley School over on 80th and Aurora. It's a high need. The kids have, there's a high need for the kids have free and reduced lunch. About 60% of the students there are on free and reduced lunch, and lots of different languages that they're speaking and all the rest. So we went in as an office, our Green Lake office, and we helped the teachers at the end of the year. Are stressed out, right? They want to go home for summer and they're just trying to pack up and get ready. So we went in there as an office and helped them out individually. We've helped build houses, build fences, cleaned up senior centers. I think my favorite stuff is helping the kids within the schools that are in need. And our foundation really, we're lucky. We have an agent population that lives, they all live kind of where they work, and their businesses within housing. And they love to give back. Our foundation is so successful because of them. It really doesn't have much to do with us. We raise roughly $1.2 million a year, and it's all because they're giving back to their communities, both time and money, which is really neat.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing a little bit about the Windermere story. After the break, we're going to talk to OB about what they're doing from a marketing standpoint for Windermere. Stick with us through the break. We'll be right back.